Welcome to Emelac Online Tutorial. Now let us look at this math question in quadratic equation, and it said if alpha and beta are the roots of the equation 2x squared plus plus kx plus 5 equals 0, where k is a constant. Now if alpha squared plus beta squared equals -1, find the values of k. Alright, now first of all, let us get to know one or two things in quadratic equation. Now, a quadratic equation in this form, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Now, if the roots are alpha and beta, now the sum, okay, where this is a and this is b and this is what? C. So in this case, alpha plus beta, which is the sum, will be -b over a, okay, and the product, which is alpha beta, will be c over what? A. Alright, so this is the sum of the product will be -b over a, and this the product of the root. So this is the sum of the root giving us -b over a, and this is the product of the root giving us what? C over what? A. Now let us reconcile this equation now to this. So we can say here that the sum here now, this is A, this is B, so this is A here, this is B, and this is what? C. Okay, so B here, this is, so here we have minus K all over A, which is 2, and here our C is 5 all over what? 2. Okay, however, we are given that alpha squared plus beta squared equals -1. Now there's a problem here, and the problem is, how do we get alpha squared plus beta squared? Okay, now what we just need to do, we have to recall an algebraic formula now that we can actually derive this from. Now let's take note that if you have a plus b all squared, in expanding this is something as saying a squared plus 2ab then plus b squared, right? So what if we rearrange this? This can also be a plus b all squared equals a squared plus b squared then plus 2ab, right? Now what if we now make a squared plus b squared the surrogate of relation, which means, and arranging it appropriately, so we can say this is a squared plus b squared then equals a plus b all raised to the power of 2 then minus 2ab. You might be wondering, now if you take subtract from this equation, we subtract 2ab, so which means the whole of this minus 2ab. Now if you decide to swap it, so here we have the final equation. Okay, so which means we've gotten an expression for this, which is this. Okay, then what if you now replace all this alpha beta for ab? So you can see here that alpha square plus beta square then equals alpha plus beta all squared then minus 2 alpha beta, right? Okay, now let us take note that alpha plus beta equals minus k over 2 and alpha beta equals what? 5 over 2. So let us come over here. Now since we are told to find value of k, so here alpha squared plus beta squared equals alpha plus beta all squared minus 2 alpha beta. So the whole of this now, according to the question, is -1. So let us replace it with -1 and equals, then alpha plus beta here is what? So here we have minus k all over 2 all raised to the power 2, then minus 2. Then alpha beta here is what? 5 over 2, then be 5 all over what? 2. Okay, so this is -1 equals, expand this bracket here, we now have k squared all over what? 4, right? Now at this point, these two, we undo these two, we're now left with what? 5. Okay, now let us multiply both sides of the equation by 4. By doing that, now 4 times minus 1 give us what? Minus 4, then equals 4 times this fraction here, we have k squared, because the 4, we undo this denominator, then minus, then 4 times 5 will give us what? 20. Now let us add 20 to both sides. By adding 20 to both sides, we have minus 4, now plus 20, then equals what? K squared. Okay? So at this point here now, we can add this is 16 equals k squared. Now rearranging this, here we have k squared equals what? 16. Now finding the square root of both sides, we can now say k equals what? Plus or minus the square root of what? 16. Then k will give us what? Plus or minus what? 4. Final answer. Thank you and God bless you.